What's up? What's up? We're live on TikTok and YouTube. For you YouTube people, when I talk about links in the bio, just go to the link in the description. That'll take you to the resources page. What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? We're going to look at some charts. We're going to see what the market's looking like. We're going to talk about some other stuff. We'll look at charts you guys want to look at. But you know the deal. As soon as we get to 100 likes, we will get rolling. We will get rolling after 100 likes. Streaming live on TikTok and YouTube. What's up, Mighty Monkey? We're going to dive into the charts here in a second. Going live on TikTok and YouTube. Daily Crypto Bull across all the socials. As soon as we get to 100 likes, we will get rolling, dive into the charts. We're going to look at Bitcoin, then Ethereum, and then we'll look at what you guys want to look at. Call it out, plus we'll look at some of your comments for sure. But as soon as we get to 100 likes, we'll get rolling. There we go. We crossed 100 likes. So as I start every stream, this is the lifetime chart of Bitcoin. These blue lines are Bitcoin halving events. Look what happens after the blue lines. Boom, boom, boom. Check this out. Here's the next halving event. What is the Bitcoin halving event? It's when the amount of Bitcoin that can be mined per day gets cut in half. So right now we're mining 900 Bitcoin a day. After this line, it'll be 450. Back here it was 1,800, 3,600, 7,200. So whatever price is doing right now, like look at the pattern, right? In between the lines, goes up, goes down. Get to the halving, boom, goes down. Gets to the halving, boom, goes down. So I think we're going to go down here for a bit and then sideways. And in worst case scenario, when we get to the halving, boom again. So let's take a closer look at a more zoomed in Bitcoin to see what's maybe going on today. Mining Monkey, you need to subscribe to my YouTube. I agree. By the way, I'm going to be doing a Stepn activation code giveaway raffle. All you need to do, click the link in my TikTok bio or the link in the YouTube description. It'll take you to this page. Scroll down a bit. You'll see the Stepn activation code raffle. Go enter right there. I'll be giving that away probably this week. Let's see. I have 100K in crypto. Should I cash out now and wait for the dip? I don't give financial advice, man. I'm not allowed to do that. Excuse me. What I would say is this is the lifetime chart of Bitcoin. 13 years. So I make my decisions based off of looking things this far out. That's what I would say is look out and see if you got too much money in where you can't like wait and let it just be there longer term, then you probably do have too much in. So I don't know, man. I do think we're going to go lower. Let's see here. Okay, so Bitcoin. What are we looking at for Bitcoin today? We got the 2-hour chart up. We did have a nice bullish divergence go on here. I did send out to my Discord and my text message group back around here that I said, hey, I took a long. I think the price is going to go up, and it did. It went up a decent amount on Bitcoin and Ethereum. Again, to join the text message group, click the link in the bio, and here's the text message group while it's still free and the Discord link. This is my crypto resources page. Just click the link in the bio to get there. But to me, it looks like Bitcoin's hitting, looks like it bumped its head almost perfectly on resistance right over here. And if I'm not answering your comments, I'm not ignoring you. My eyes are just out here on this screen, not on this screen. So I don't see all the comments because I got to analyze the charts out here. So it looks like it's bumping its head, hitting resistance right here. Yeah, it looks like, to me, it looks like it's not super clear on what's going to happen here. Yesterday, it was more clear. I could see that this bullish divergence was coming up, which is when price is coming down, right? We have this low and this lower low, and this higher low correlates to this deeper wave, and this lower low correlates to the shallower wave. When you see that, that's a bullish divergence because price going down, momentum going up. Typically, it results in a pivot point, and that's exactly what happened. Pivot. Have you ever seen Friends? All right, let's go to Ethereum, which is my favorite one to accumulate. All right, what do we got here? Ethereum, again, I took a long here at I took my original long at 28.20, and then it went down more, so I added to my position. My entry point ended up being 27.85. But this nice little wick wicked me out. I took some profit along the way, but this wick got me I got stopped out in profit, so I'm not crying about it, but that's what happened. Anyways, we had a nice bullish divergence here too. Price going down, momentum going up. Price came up to this Fibonacci line and this trend line almost perfectly. I mean, look at that. And now it's come down. Looks like it's overall down. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. It's trending down now. Trending down now. So a little undecided for me as to what's going on. I think that maybe we trade in a range for a little bit if I'm going to make a guess at this. I think this trend line for now, this blue trend line, is decent for support, and I think we're also looking at resistance here with this fib line and this trend line up here. So that's what I think. Thanks for the follows, Everready and Adam and Ataman and Ref John and Skip Breton. Thanks for the follows. See, NFT News is posting me somewhere. I'm not sure what that means necessarily. I'm going to say thank you. I think that seems like a good thing. Oh, thank you for the calendars. Is that what those are? April 4. Thank you, Adam Aton. I don't know if I said your name right. I apologize. All right, what else do you guys want to look at? So that was Bitcoin and Ethereum. That's a good way to start. Looks to me kind of unclear. I would say, if anything, kind of sideways. Hey, by the way, there's 70 people on here. We're at 500 likes. Let's see if we can get to 1,000 likes. I bet you guys can get us there in like less than a minute. That would be pretty awesome. Send me some ETH player. Yeah, right. Shiba. Sure, let's take a look at Shiba. Hey man, you just send me some money? You want to give me a house? Let's send me some ETH. That's funny, man. SHIB here. It looks like it did the same thing. It had a bit of a bullish divergence going on here. Had a nice little upswing, but then it's come down more. What did it get up to? It got up to 402397. Now it's down to 402298. Interesting. The house would be nice as well. I'm sure it would, but you're not going to get anything in life asking for handouts, man. Thanks for sharing the video, MK. What's up, Sofa King? So SHIB's, a lot of things are looking kind of sideways to me right now. Maybe with upside tendencies, though. Like SHIB looks like to me like it might have an upside tendency. We'll have to see where this wave prints, although we are looking at the 1 hour. Let's go back to the 2 hour. Yeah, I think we could still see up, but we could also just see a kind of trading in a range, kind of not really going up or down too much for a little bit, and then it decides what to do. Aaron, thanks for the follow. Thanks for all the likes flying in. Oh, damn, you guys pushed us over. We're at 1,600 likes. You guys did that fast. Wow. Yeah, let's take a look at Blocktopia. Sure, let's take a look at Block. Been trending down, It also had, see, this low and this lower low, this wave and this shallower wave, price going down, momentum going up. Lever Atlas draws this nice line for us. It did go up some there. It did the same thing here when it drew this line. That was a pretty nice move. But Blocktopia seems to be trending down for sure. That's the thing with most of crypto right now, is it's trending down, and it's been trending down. Say, for instance, Blocktopia here has been trending down since March 30th. And right now, what's the date? That's basically a month it's been trending down. And I don't necessarily see any strong stop in sight, although we are hitting, if we go back over here to February 24th, we did take a nice bounce off of pretty much the level we're at right now, which is about 1.3 cents. So that's interesting. What's the best laptop for trading? Man, I trade from my phone. I trade from my phone. Bitcoin to zero, really doubt that. A lot of likes coming in. Thank you, Watoa. So that's Blocktopia. Let's take a look at, you want to look at basic attention token? Sure, let's take a look. Let's do this. I think Block could come down a bit more probably. We did have that bullish divergence. I think most things are probably going to come down more or trade sideways. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Yesterday was more clear because I could see this bullish divergence starting to form. Yeah, let's go to Gala. Maybe that's one we can read a little better. Kind of just testing out new lows. What are we at here? 16 cents. I got to buy some more Gala. I'm very bullish on Gala long term, no doubt about that. So price going down, momentum going up, doing that type of thing. That's very interesting. GMT Stepn. By the way, if you're interested in getting involved in Stepn, I am giving away a Stepn activation code. I'm going to do a raffle. So just click the link in my TikTok bio. or the link in the description if you're on YouTube. It'll take you to this page. Scroll down a bit, and you can enter the Stepn activation code raffle right here. I'll be doing that drawing this week. But back to Gala. Yeah, I just like Gala long term for sure. I like Gala long term. I mean, they have so many games. They're well used. They have more stuff coming out like Miranda's. I just really like Gala long term. Hard to say. I mean, I got to kind of stick with the trend here too ever since March 30th, right? It hit, where's this 200-day moving average, huh? Must be higher than that. But anyways, it's come down. Let's go to the like daily on Gala. So, oh wow, look at this. That's really interesting. This does not look good. This does not look good. Look at this trend line got broken. This does not look good. It really just doesn't. Yeah, it really doesn't look good. Again, I think that we're in a bear market. I think everything is going to ultimately go lower. Blue-Eyed Devil, thanks for sharing the video. No thumbs, thanks for the follow. Oh, Watoa, thanks for the mics. Lindbergh, thanks for the follow. So that's Gala. That's Gala. I mean, to me, I'm bullish on Gala long term. I just can't. I think this is a good price. Could it go down more? Yeah, it very well might. But I'm long term on Gala, me personally. It's a big bear market. Yeah, no thumbs. I mean, I wouldn't disagree. It feels like we are definitely in a bear market, which is great. Seriously, like that's great. Drew, thanks for the follow, which is fantastic. I mean, look again, lifetime chart of Bitcoin, lifetime chart. In the bear markets, bear market, bear market, bear market, going into a bear market. When was the best time to buy? In the bear market. That's when we really make our money, is when we get this stuff at a deep, deep discount. And it has 13 years of playing out exactly like that. And if you notice the adoption going on, we had another country adopt Bitcoin as legal tender. There's regulation coming in. There's going to be an ETF eventually. The ETH is having a merge. It's just everything is growing, 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 and it has been. The adoption rate is crazy. Like, I see no reason why this won't continue. And here's the next Bitcoin halving. You know, that's when stuff really takes off. But let's go back here. Let's go to, I saw Phantom in there. I love Phantom, certainly my favorite DeFi ecosystem. By the way, quick question. This is the best time to be accumulating crypto, right? At these lower prices, if you believe in it long term. Put a 1 in the chat if you would like to learn how to get Bitcoin and Ethereum for free. Put a 1 in the chat and I'll show you where you can go to learn that. But we're looking at Phantom right here. I see some 1s flying in. Okay, I see a lot of 1s flying in. We'll get to that in just a second. Let's see here. So, yeah, Phantom looks like, gosh, it may go a little lower. Well below its 200-day simple moving average. Just drop below that fib line there. Maybe I need to draw another fib line. Let's do this. I'm going to draw a fib line right here. We're going to go down here, mark, because this is the low. We're going to mark that spot, pull this thing over, and go to the top right there and draw it. Okay, that's playing out a little differently. So it looks to me like Phantom is coming towards a major, and look at that, pretty much played out perfectly back here. Looks like we're coming to a fairly major Fibonacci line, the 786, which is about just over 90 cents, about 91 cents. So this looks like a pretty strong support. I think a lot's going to be telling about this. We certainly, you could say we're still on an uptrend. It's hard to say it here because now we've gone sideways. Now we're at a floor. So eyes on this stuff, that's for sure. And back to the 1s. All of you that asked for 1s. So click the link in my TikTok bio. I put up a masterclass right here. It took me months to make this thing. It's how I get Bitcoin and Ethereum for free even when the price goes down. And I get a lot, like yesterday. The price went up, but I got free Bitcoin and Ethereum. And some people in my trading group are still doing that. And you also get free Bitcoin and Ethereum when the price goes down. You're probably wondering, how do I not know about this already? Blah, blah, blah. Don't think too much about it. Take the free masterclass while it's still free and learn how to do this. I learned this originally from literally Smart Money in Wales because you can check wallets and everything and watch what they're doing. And I noticed that this is by far what they do. That's what got me into learning this and doing this. And this is by far the most powerful way to accumulate crypto, but I mostly accumulate Bitcoin and Ethereum. So just take that masterclass while it's still free. But Phantom looks like this is going to be very telling here. Around 91 cents, it's going to be very telling for Phantom about what it's going to do. If it goes below this, that's even more bearish. Maybe we see a bounce. My guess, just a guess, I'm going to guess that we see a bounce that maybe comes back up here to the bottom of this golden pocket, which would be, boy, we could see a bounce go from 91 cents up to $1.40. That would be pretty nice. I could totally see that happening. Is Flacola, thanks for the follow. Learn to get paid, thanks for the follow. Where's the masterclass? If you click the link, it's in my TikTok bio, right here. To get my TikTok bio, just click my name on the live screen, and then a thing should pop up that will have this image. Click that image. So click my name on the live, and then something will pop up, and click this image. It'll take you to this page. Click the link in the bio, and it'll take you over here, and this is where the class is, right here. Let's see. Janet, thanks for the follow. What else do you guys want to look at? You're welcome, Leaf. What else do you guys want to look at? What next? Let's look at Solana. Because again, I'm becoming more and more bullish on Solana. Part of it is because I've been reading up more on it since I've been using Stepn. And Stepn's pretty great. I've been earning, today I went for a walk, I earned $60. And I'm earning about $120 a day currently on Stepn. And I'm not exactly massively invested. I'm at a pretty low level, actually. But in order to get into Stepn, you need to have an activation code. And what I'm doing is I'm actually giving away an activation code. So again, if you click the link in my bio, this whole thing is my crypto resources page. That link brings you over here. If you scroll down a bit, you can join the Stepn activation code raffle. I'll be giving that away this week. This is something some people are selling for hundreds of dollars. I'm going to give it away for free. So go check that out. Go join that raffle. Video masterclass. I'm on the road right now. Very good. Because when you go over to it, it's been having loading issues. Because you do got to put your email in when you go over to it, so I can send you the link for it. Be sure to check your email too. If nothing else, the link is in your email after you register for the class. But we're looking at Solana. Solana's up here. Solana's looking better than most. Let's go to the 2 hour. Let's make this a little bigger. And we had that nice bullish divergence right here. We did just print a little red dot. I think we're going to trade, frankly, in between like $102 and $94. I think we're going to trade in this kind of range for, I don't know, a day or two is my best guess, and then it's going to decide what to do. I'm leaning down. We already looked at Gala. Gala kind of looked the same. Big head, K-bar, user 488. Thanks for the follows. What some people were asking the other thing. I think I saw GMT. Speaking of that, let's look at GMT because that's Stepn's governance token. Oh, there was a nice little wick this morning that went up to $4.47. Right now we're at $3.88. Very interesting. GST, which is what you earn in Stepn, actually went up. Let's see here. Yeah, that's hard to read though. That's hard to read. I would say the trend is up. The trend is just up for everything Stepn. So I think that will continue because so many people want to get in, and after using it for 2 weeks, I am a very big proponent. I'm kind of blown away at how great it is actually, because it's literally like changing my habits. It's getting me out moving more. I'm a walker. I walk. I don't really run or jog anymore, but it gets me out more often to walk. It's overall, I would say everything's just been so positive, and I can't say enough good things again. But you need an activation code to get in. So if you click the link in my bio, I'm doing an activation code raffle. You can enter it for free. But yeah, Matic looks like it's kind of. So how far back we got to zoom? See, okay, here we go. So now we're at a pretty strong support zone. This zone really matters here, about $1.25 for Matic. Where is this? February 23rd. So then we up, down, up, down. This is kind of a critical time we're at right now, looking at things. Will this support zone hold? It did come down lower than it did back here. It went down to about $1.22. So I'm really going to be watching the charts to see what they're telling me. Right now, it's not completely clear. To me, it looks like they might trade sideways with a downward tendency. That's what it looks like to me. Taurus, Oscar, Blue-Eyed Devil, thanks for the follows. Let's see, what other comments we got here? A lot of Rune. Let's take a look at Rune. Rune's a very interesting project. It's riding around the 200-day simple moving average. To me, it looks like it's flipped it into resistance, is what it looks like to me. But again, things look like they're kind of wedging, right? I think things are going to trade sideways here for a second. Maybe until next week, because the Fed is supposed to, I believe next week, do another rate hike. So we may see some sidewaysness until then. Sidewaysness, that's a word. Yup, thanks for the follow. I walk 3 to 4 times a day. Good advice. Absolutely, dude. But the biggest problem for people is getting in and getting an activation code. I have one activation code, so I decided to do a raffle. If you click the link in my TikTok bio, right here, it'll take you to this page, and just scroll down and click this button to get the raffle. Get in the raffle. I'll be drawing later this week. BST, thanks for the follow. Sand broke the resistance. Let's take a look at sand. Yeah, that was a pretty good bullish divergence. See what I'm saying? Like this indicator down here, I think I saw some of you ask for it. This is Lever Atlas. This is the indicator I use to really decide which way price is going to go, because it's basically a momentum indicator, shows me which way momentum is moving. And here's a price low and here's a lower price low, so price is going down but momentum is going up. That's this green line, so that's typically a good call for a pivot point. And it did go up a decent amount, went from 244 to 257. That doesn't sound like much, but if you're trading, that can be pretty profitable. I wouldn't say sand broke resistance from the look of it. I'd say resistance is probably right in this range, and it's probably below that. So it doesn't look real strong to me. It doesn't look weak. It just looks like most things, like I think we're kind of going sideways with maybe some downward tendencies. Bass Clark, thanks for the follow. Oh, sand broke support is what you're saying. That very well could be. Actually, that looks more accurate. Kim G, what? ApeCoin. Let's take a look at ApeCoin. Let me get some coffee real quick. ApeCoin just doing its thing. I am avoiding ApeCoin right now. Because the land sale is coming up, and that's what's going on here. That's why it's running up. I think in the next couple weeks, it's going to come down quite a bit. To me, it looks like the value should, frankly, be under $10 right now. It should be under $10 in accordance with the rest of the market. It's just that it has things going for it, in particular the land sale, which is a really big deal. But when that's over, like, the hype is gone, and the climax has happened for at least a period of time, and then it comes down. Like, this is the buildup, and I think it's going to come down quite a bit. So I'm avoiding it right now in terms of buying. That's for sure. That's me though. We already did Phantom. Phantom looked like it was hitting a strong support. So we have to see what's going to happen if it drops below that support, which was about 91 cents. That's bearish. But there's also a good chance it could bounce off that support and go all the way up to like about $1.43. It will dump after land sale on 30th. I agree with you, RG Packers. Joe Morrissey, thanks for the follow. Make cash online with ammo. Cheers. What's up, buddy? Big head. I'm not going to look at DAI. It's always worth $1. Let's take a look at Doge. But you just mean like the status of DAI as a stable coin? Like, ever since that fork pool on Curve, like that DAI has taken a hit. Looks like we're riding support right now with Doge. Because if you follow this back across, you got a pretty good resistance zone here, which, since it's coming from the top, it's going to be support. And you can see it ride this kind of line here. So Doge is deciding what to do. I think people are waiting on Elon Musk to say something. So I think that is going to, my guess would be Doge holds the support as they wait for Elon to make more announcements. Because the Doge community is like, is the Doge father going to use Doge with Twitter? And I think it's quite possible. Any hope for Saitama? I don't know enough about Saitama. I see someone put Link in there. Let's take a look at Link. Link is one of the main ones I accumulate for sure. Boy, it's down here. It looks like it kind of broke. I don't want to say it broke its support, but it went down lower. It made a lower low at least, right? Because here was the lowest back here, back on March 7th. So this is well over a month. March 7th? Yeah, March 7th. And now we got a lower low. So, I don't know, guys. I mean, things look like they're going to go lower to me overall. That's what it looks like. Crow. Let's take a look at Crow. Maybe Crow's different. Crow's looking about the same. Now it is actually where it is right there. It's still above what I would consider support. It hasn't even dipped below it at all. So maybe that's positive for Crow. We did get this bullish divergence right here. Where are you guys tuning in from, by the way? Ward Gone, thanks for the follow. Where are you guys tuning in from? By the way, we're streaming live on YouTube also. Where are you guys tuning in from? Link or File, what one would you pick? They're completely unrelated. But I would pick Link if I had to pick just one for some reason. Cleveland, Norway, Virginia, Peoples, thanks for the follow. California, Louisiana, down in the bayou, DC. By the way, it sounds like a lot of you, Chi-Town, Chicago. My brother's going to be playing in Chicago. His punk band's going to be playing there a couple times in the next month. Arizona, London. Awesome. Arizona, Florida, Alabama. Sounds like a lot of you are from the States. Do any of you have a Voyager account? Put a 1 in the chat if you don't have a Voyager account and you're in the States. Alabama, Hawaii, Florida. 2022 is one huge bearish year, very possible. Philippines, awesome. What's the band name? Tightwire. I see some ones. Aaron B says he does. Some ones in there that don't, and they're in the States. The reason I bring it up, again, if you click the link in my TikTok bio, it'll take you to my crypto resources page. If it made the resources page, it's on here for a reason. Because if you're in the States, like Voyager is my centralized exchange of choice. I'm not sponsored or anything, but this is what I use. Use this code, by the way, you'll get $25 in free Bitcoin, but I use it because you get interest on your crypto. Like I get interest on my Ethereum and Bitcoin. It just gets dropped to my account on the first of every month. And with Cardano and Polkadot and many others. And you get 9% on USDC coin, which is always worth $1 because it's a stable coin. So getting 9% on your cash, basically. So I highly recommend Voyager. I really do. It's where most of my crypto is that I'm not using in like DeFi and stuff. It's here. I leave it here because it gets interest and just gives me free crypto. Be sure to use this code. It is my referral code. You'll get $25 in free Bitcoin when you deposit or buy $100 in crypto. And if you don't want to use my referral code, that's fine. Go use somebody's referral code though, because that's the only way you can get the $25 in free Bitcoin. But yeah, I always bring that up once or twice during the live stream because it's like you're missing out on getting free crypto. And if I'm about one thing, it's about helping you accumulate, and it's shocking how much free crypto you can get to help you in your accumulation methods. Because again, looking at the lifetime chart of Bitcoin, the real goal here is to accumulate. I mean, why wouldn't you want to get as much of this thing as possible? Look at 13 years, nothing but up. Nothing but up. Let's see here. I used your code and got nothing. You probably haven't deposited or bought $100 in crypto yet. That's when you get the $25. Because if they just gave $25 to someone for setting up an account, that would be very abused. Voyager is a centralized exchange like Coinbase. It's an app and a centralized exchange like Coinbase, but it's only available in the United States currently. Maju Baju Bain, thanks for the follow. How does leverage work? You basically borrow money and get profits from it. And actually, if you click the link in my bio, I have a whole free masterclass teaching you how to get Bitcoin and Ethereum for free. And I do talk about leverage trading in this right here. To get there, just click the link in my TikTok bio. And this whole thing is my crypto resources page. You know, there's my social links and all this other stuff that is on here. If it's on here, it's legit. Like it makes it on here for a reason. Definitely join my Discord. I'm in there a lot. There's a lot of good people in there. Check out the YouTube, text message list while it's still free. And if you want to get involved in Stepn, I'm doing an activation code raffle. I'll be giving away this week. Go enter the raffle. It's free. Yeah, Gold Rush. Yeah, you got to, because if you have crypto over in like Coinbase, just transfer it over to Voyager, and it'll start getting interest. SAFU. What do you mean by SAFU? What else we want to look at? Let's take a look at XRP. We haven't looked at that yet. XRP definitely broke below this support zone. Because that thing about the SEC where they're like, oh, well, looks like it might not be done until 2023 now. So it's just like, bleh. Either way, I'm very, very long on XRP, for sure. But it's looking about the same as everything else, sideways to downward tendencies. Maybe it didn't. Actually, you know, looking back here, it looks like this is probably the support level that we're looking to test, so we're getting very close to it. Thank you for all the likes flying in. SV Patel says, I just joined now. What did I miss? We've just been looking at charts. I'm giving away a Stepn code too. Everything I'm talking about, it's just click the link in my bio, and it'll take you to my resources page. I'm giving away a Stepn activation code. I'm doing a raffle. I will give it away later this week, and of course, get the watch the masterclass on how to get free Bitcoin and Ethereum. Waves. Sure, let's take a look at Waves. Waves is kind of interesting because it had quite a run up. Again, that has to do with the stablecoin stuff going on. It's a very technical term, stuff. So what do we think here? Looking about the same. We did get a bullish divergence. We had a little bit of a run up from about $15 to $16.50. This little blip here is, that's about a 10% move. I'm in VeChain long term too, dude. Patel. I've been buying it since 2017. I heard XRP to 20 cents. Your thoughts? I mean, maybe. I think the market is going to go lower. I think we're in a bear market. If it goes down to 20 cents, I'm going to buy so much of it. So much of it. But VeChain, I love VeChain. That's another thing that I just accumulate. Thoughts on HBAR? I think HBAR's got quite a bright future. I mean, the hash graph technology is like its own thing. It's very interesting. Who got this new Step app coin today? Do you do a step-by-step how to leverage because it seems confusing? Yeah, go, again, I have this whole masterclass. Click the link in the bio, in my TikTok bio, and I'll take you to this page, which is stanwith.me/dailycryptobull. But anyways, it'll be this page. Take this masterclass. This is where I really teach you about leverage trading, about trading and leverage trading. Of course, anything new is confusing, but I can tell you it is, in my opinion, it is the most powerful way to accumulate Bitcoin and Ethereum and XRP and other cryptos, but I mostly accumulate Ethereum and Bitcoin and XRP. So just take that class while it's still free. I keep seeing about UNFI a lot. I don't know what UNFI is. What is UNFI? Let me know what that is. Yeah, it's looking about the same as everything else so far. It looks like it did break this support line here. It's still riding it. Came back up pretty quick. But, I mean, to me, it doesn't look great in the short term. Viewing the masterclass, awesome. Awesome, Lacerna. What's a general target for alts in your opinion if Bitcoin was to hit 20K before going back up? Well, I mean, if Bitcoin's at 20K, Watoa, then whatever the price the altcoins are at, that's probably going to be, they're going to be relative to Bitcoin. Like if that's the bottom of Bitcoin, that's probably the bottom of the altcoins too, depending on which ones. If it's a super shit coin, then maybe you shouldn't be in it. But if it's one you really believe in, that's a solid project, it's probably its bottom also. And as Bitcoin starts going back up, altcoins will lag behind that, usually some. Over here on YouTube, I see Random Tube, Mining Monkey here. Oh, what's up, Mining Monkey? You're on YouTube too. That's awesome. How much can you make from this? I'm not sure what that question is, CSY over on YouTube. So you got the questions over here on YouTube. Let's see here. What else we got? Did Rose just get added to Coinbase, Monkey? User 848, thanks for the follow. Let's look at Rose then, because if it just got added to Coinbase, I'm kind of surprised it wasn't already on Coinbase. But then again, I'm still surprised Phantom is not on Coinbase. I hear that's because of liquidity. It's hard for Coinbase to get enough of Phantom to provide it, but I don't know about that. Trending up though, Rose trending up. Did it get listed on Coinbase back here on the 25th? Because that's what it looks like to me. My guess is it must have happened on the 25th. Or did it happen today? Because if it happened today, that doesn't make any sense because it's going down. But back here, that looks unusual. Like that looks like a Coinbase pump. Monkey. All right. Todd Keents, thanks for the follow. Yeah, Rose looks like again, going back here, that was the support line he needed to hold. Right before the Coinbase listing, it broke it just a little bit, and then boom, went from 20 cents to almost 25 cents. And now it's back here, hitting this support zone around 21, 22 cents. It was just added today for you, okay. NFT newsfeed, coffee, paper, and hazard things. User 299, thanks for the follow. What indicators do you use? Well, this whole thing is TradingView, but my indicator that I use is Lever Atlas. It's an indicator that I made for myself. For instance, like look at this green line right here. That's a strong buy signal, and look what happens. It went up. Look back here at the red line. That's a sell signal. Look at what happened. It went down. So that's a simple way to talk about it. It's not the hardest thing to read, but I do teach it. You can get it if you want to. Link right here takes you over to the resource page, and here's the link for Lever Atlas. I do have a free trial running on it, and if you take me up on the free trial, you actually get my entire trading course, which is easily worth $1,000. You get it for free. So I'll probably be taking that offer down soon, though. And if you want to learn how to make some money in DeFi, check out my DeFi guide. It's only $20. I'm going to be raising the price on that soon too. Shows you my 5 favorite protocols that I use, that I have most of my DeFi money in. It's complete written and video guides. Definitely check that out. Plus it supports the channel, supports me, supports what I'm doing. And TradingView, again, that's what we're looking at everything at. Check out TradingView. Use that link there. But this whole thing is TradingView, and this indicator down here is Lever Atlas. Martin, thanks for the follow. Do I invest in Apple? I do have a little bit of Apple, but I bought it years ago, and I don't really buy stocks anymore. NFT newsfeed, microphone for sure. Not 100%. Can you use your indicator on 3-minute time frame? Yeah, it works on every time frame. Right now we're looking at the 2, but I don't really trade off the 3-minute. Like here's the 3-minute time frame. You definitely can, but I don't personally, I don't make moves that short. Like that's like real day trading stuff. I don't do that. I'm more of a swing trader. But it works there too, and that worked pretty good. I mean, look at the green line. So it's right here, it went up. Here's another green line. So it looks like kind of it's moving into an upward move. Here's a red line, that's pretty good. Shows it's going to go down. It's gone down. And some little ones in here. But that's the 3-minute. I don't typically trade on the 3-minute. Cat Girl, I have some Cat Girl. User 264, thanks for the follow. Safu is the ultimate DeFi project. Maybe. I don't know enough about it though. I'll also have to take your word for it. Do you have to pay for TradingView? No, there is a free version, but I do suggest getting the lowest level paid version, which is the Pro. It's only like $15 a month. You just get more tools to use, and I like it. I actually have the premium one, the most expensive version, but that's because I host an indicator on here, so I have to. Or else I would just have the $15 a month one. Trove, thanks for the follow. Is Safu on here? Safu wrapped. I don't think those are it. Again, put a 1 in the chat if you guys have heard of Stepn. The Stepn app, the Stepn project, the move to earn on Solana. I'm just going to assume you have or something, but I am doing a raffle for that. If you click the link in my TikTok bio, it'll take you to my resources page here. If you scroll down, you can join the Stepn activation code raffle. I mean, some people are selling these codes now for like hundreds of dollars. I'm going to give it away for free. Just join the raffle. I'm going to pick the winner later this week live on the stream. It's free to enter. Mud Truck, what's up, buddy? Watoa, Solo Gym, question mark. Stepn, if you didn't know, Stepn is, well, that's the guide there. Stepn is this move to earn thing. How do I say it? That doesn't make it sound real good. But it's an app that you can download on your iPhone, on your phone. And what you can do is it literally pays you money to exercise. And like today I went on a walk, I earned $60. And like to me, like anyone, if you have just one shoe, you're gonna earn about $60 a day. Just one shoe, you're gonna earn like $60 a day. Think about that. So that's why it's been so popular. And it's got a lot of good tokenomics and game mechanisms. It's incorporating the fitness industry, and it's actually changing my habits. Like I find myself going out walking more, and it's like, wow, wait a minute, this is like actually affecting me in a lot of positive ways. So I'm big on it. I've been using it for 2 weeks now. Mud Truck says masterclass was very informative. Good, man. Hopefully you can start using that information, Mud Truck, because that's the most powerful thing in the game. How I downloaded and I could not get it to work. Sec, what did you download? What do you think about Bitcoin right now? I think it's going to go lower. You have to buy a shoe? Yeah, totally, because it's an NFT and you own it. But you could also sell the shoe, so it's not like it's sunk money. You could just go resell the shoe too and get your money back. But that's not what you want to do. You want to. It's your game piece. It's what allows you to participate in the game. It's not an actual shoe. It's a digital shoe. But it's your game piece. Money Monkey, sorry I missed that. What are we talking about? Well, we were just talking about Stepn, and I'm doing a activation code giveaway because I have one activation code. And I decided to do a raffle, and I'll be giving that away later this week. Just click this button to enter the raffle. Click the link in my TikTok bio. It takes you to my resources page. Scroll down a bit, and you can join the raffle right here. I'll be drawing later this week. I'll be drawing live on the stream. Sec House says, I see. I'm not 100%, but you did say how I downloaded and I couldn't get it to work. I'm still wondering what you downloaded. Sec How, thanks for the follow. Stepn, S-T-E-P-N. S-T-E-P-N. I just put up a video too on the YouTube channel, right here. The complete Stepn beginner's guide. Let me go back. Complete Stepn beginner's guide. I put it up on the YouTube channel. If you go to my TikTok bio, there should be a play button here that you can click, or you can just click this and it'll take you to this page. Click that little button right there. It'll take you over to YouTube. But also, I'm just Daily Crypto Bull across all the socials. So if you go to YouTube and just type in Daily Crypto Bull, my channel will pop up. And I just posted this video yesterday, Complete Stepn Beginner's Guide. I highly recommend watching that. Cat Carey, thanks for the follow. You're welcome, Big Head. You downloaded Stepn. Very good, very good. But you need an activation code to get going. And that's why I'm giving away an activation code, because that's the big thing. Over here on YouTube, Wealth Journey to the Top says you're a coder. No, I'm not a coder. CSY, I mean, from farming the crypto, can you make a lot of money from doing crypto? Oh, you mean like in DeFi? Yeah, you totally can. But we are in a bear market. So I have a lot of my stuff in stablecoin farming, which is getting me about 30%. 30% on my stablecoins. If you want to learn how I'm doing that, again, click the link in my bio, go to my resources page. If you scroll down a bit, I have my DeFi guide. You'll learn how because I have complete walkthroughs, written and video guides of 5 protocols. 2 of them are paying me 30% on my stablecoins. And these aren't some fly-by-night DeFi protocols. These are legit as they come. Because again, these 5 protocols are basically the main 5 that I use and where most of my DeFi money is. And I've used a ton of DeFi protocols. I've been ripped off. I've been rugged, blah, blah, blah. So I know how to find the right protocols. And these 5 are very legit. And the teams are fantastic. They're innovative. And the security measures are unparalleled. So definitely get that guide. $20. I mean, you put $1,000 in one of those stablecoin pools, you make that back in a few days. And it supports the channel. I will be raising the price on that soon, though. How do you use the money from Stepn? You can just convert it. You can just convert it into USDC coin or Solana or whatever. You also use the coin within the game because as you actually exercise, your shoe needs to be repaired. So you'll have to use a bit of your earnings to repair the shoe. And if you want to like level up the shoe, you'll have to use the coin to do that. And when you level up the shoe, that means you earn more when you actually go exercise. Again, I highly recommend all your questions. Go to my YouTube channel. I just made this video yesterday, Complete Stepn Beginner's Guide. Go watch this video. It's about 30 minutes long because there's a lot of information in it, but it will answer all your questions. Ambrosia, thanks for the follow. Bittersweet, Alex, thanks for the follows. Navin, thanks for the follow. How do I get an activation code for Stepn? They're hard to get. I mean, you can go to their Discord, their Twitter, their Reddit, and start asking around, and eventually you'll probably get one. But I am giving one away, right? If you click the link in my TikTok bio, I'm doing a raffle later this week because I have one code. And just click this button here, and you enter the raffle. You can enter for free, but I will be drawing the winner later this week live on the stream. What's Stepn by Axis? I don't know what X-axis with Stepn is. Are the codes reusable? No, they aren't. They are one-time use. So when whoever I end up giving it to, like when they use it, the code is then not usable anymore. And because that's how you actually get an account going. Alexander, thanks for the follow. Did you guys see, by the way, that Central Africa adopted Bitcoin as legal tender yesterday? Did you see that? I made a TikTok on it. Can they be bought, the activation codes? Yeah, I mean, some people are selling them for like hundreds of dollars. But I'm giving one away for free. Just join the raffle, and I'm going to pick a winner later this week. They have a link on website where they drop 1,000 every morning USA time. You mean activation codes? Yeah, they're very limiting with the amount of because literally hundreds of thousands of people, probably millions at this point, want activation codes. But they're really limiting the number of people that can come in because they're still in beta. GMT exit. Check the Telegram. Yeah, check that too. Like, you can go into their Discord, their Telegram, their Twitter, their Reddit, and you can ask around, and it may take you some time. Some days, maybe weeks, but you'll probably eventually get one from somebody. But again, I'm giving one away. You can also go buy them, but I don't suggest that, but you do you. But I'm giving one away. Just join the raffle. I'll be giving away later this week. Skip, thanks for the follow. Sec House, thanks for all the likes coming in. It was 8 a.m. Central that I got mine. Oh, cool. You got one. Do you already have an account, or you got a new code when you didn't have an account? Gold Rush. On the website. So they give away 1,000 a day. That seems. I mean, it sounds to me like you're kind of lucky, because that seems pretty fortunate, which is great. Soph King, thanks for the roses and the A+, man. Thank you. Downloaded MetaMask, good stuff. You need MetaMask to do anything in the real crypto world, to really actually interact in crypto protocols, basically. Didn't have account and got a code to activate. Yeah, it's not. I was gonna say you're saying I did get lucky. Yeah, you did. And if they give out 1,000, I guarantee there's at least 100,000 people on there every day trying to get that. So good for you, man. Good for you. Webull, I'm not that's like a stock site. Like I personally, I have no interest in going over to these stock companies that are now adopting crypto. I want to be with people that have been in companies that have been crypto the whole time. Be sure to join the Discord too, our Discord. If you go over to the link in the bio, because I'm in there quite a bit, answering a lot of questions, giving a lot of information. If you go to resource page and scroll down, there's a link for the Discord. I definitely recommend getting in there. And join the text list while it's still free also. Like yesterday, I sent out a message about a trade I took, and that's worked out pretty well. I don't send out messages very often. There's no spam or any crap like that. But when I send something out, it's worth sending out, and it's usually something you want to know about immediately. And that's why I have a text list, so that you get notified immediately. Have you heard of Eno Wallet on Waves? I have not. I have it. Gold Rush says I have it all set up, but haven't purchased a shoe yet. What are you waiting for? Not sure how to use it? Go to my YouTube channel and watch the Stepn guide I just put up. Top 5 cryptos in my opinion: Ethereum, Bitcoin, XRP, Chainlink. These are tough. VeChain, Gala, Polkadot, Cosmos, Solana, maybe Matic. Yeah, something like that for my top 10. Shiba? Hell no, not Shiba. I'm not into Shiba anymore at all. Doge could have a future. They just keep getting lucky. Like if Elon incorporates them into Twitter, then Doge is at a whole new level. Because to me, Doge was pretty much dead. And now here comes Elon Musk, possibly reviving it from the dead, to me anyways. JX, those are all long term. Like I only buy things really that I'm long term on. 70 to 80% of my crypto investments are meant to be long term investments. And so it all becomes about my main objective though in all of crypto, and it's not even mine. I learned it from Whales and Smart Money. Their main objective is to accumulate as much Bitcoin and Ethereum as they possibly can. And a lot of different crazy ways they do that. The most powerful way that they accumulate Bitcoin and Ethereum, they actually get it for free. If you want to learn how to do that, click the link in my TikTok bio. It'll take you over to my resources page. The very first button is a free masterclass teaching you how to get Bitcoin and Ethereum for free. That's right, you heard me exactly right. Even when the price goes down, you get it for free. Crazy, right? What's a DeFi? Well, DeFi stands for decentralized finance. They're different crypto protocols that you can go put your crypto in and get some really nice interest on your crypto. Click the link in my bio, go to my resources page. I have a whole DeFi guide with written and video walkthroughs of my 5 favorite DeFi protocols that I personally use and where most of my DeFi money is. My crypto that I use for DeFi. I just downloaded Stepn. Let's hope I win that code. Good luck, monkey. Hopefully, I have 1 code. Hopefully I can get more codes after this one and maybe make this a regular thing. That would be nice. I watched your video. Where do you withdraw your Bybit profits? You can just withdraw them to an exchange or any wallet you have anywhere. You just withdraw them to your MetaMask or to your Coinbase or to your Voyager, your KuCoin, your Crypto.com, your FTX. You just withdraw it you just tell them where to send it. Are you a milli macrons? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. ValJ90, thanks for the follow. But for me, I don't really withdraw from Bybit, by the way. I just leave it in there because the money that I have sitting in my trading account, the crypto, it's there so that I can just grow it. Like I don't go pay rent with my crypto profits. No, I do not do that. When I cash out, I turn it into stable coins and I go get interest on my stable coins and I wait for a good buy price for me to get out of stables and get back into crypto. Like that's the type of thing I do, but now is not a selling time, in my opinion. Not sure why your YouTube channel hasn't got more subs. It's really good. Thank you, Monkey. I don't either. I don't know if I've been great at making regular content over there. I post a lot of shorts, but I don't post a lot of like actual long form videos. I'm changing that. I'm going to be doing that a lot more often. I think that's part of the problem. Just so I know in the future. Appreciate the info. Yeah, for sure. I mean, do what you want to do. Do what you want to do. I'm just sharing with what I think of it. Like I compartmentalize a lot of things. Like the crypto I have over on Voyager, I'm not really touching. That's where I buy and sell most of my crypto because there's no fees when you buy and sell and it's just easy. So it means I get more crypto for my money and more money for my crypto. And I get interest on all my crypto. So like for instance, USDC coin, I have a good portion of cash just sitting there getting 9% interest on Voyager. But it's only available in the States. Again, click the link in my bio, or if you're on YouTube, link in description. And it'll take you to my resources page. There will be a button for Voyager and a referral code. Be sure to use the referral code because then you get $25 in free Bitcoin when you deposit or buy $100 of crypto. Thanks for sharing the video, Monkey. Have you seen Teller, USDC real estate mortgage company? Don't have to convert to fiat, this avoid. I'm not 100% what you're... You mean people are buying real estate with USDC? I could see that. Capital gains? Well, you're always going to pay taxes on profitable investments. There's not much for avoiding it. And like it's not something I think about because why would I? Like a lot of people won't do things because they say, oh, capital gains tax. Oh, I'm like, well, yeah, but you're paying taxes on profits, so you don't want any profits? You'd just rather avoid making profit just so you don't have to give the government part of your profits? It doesn't really make sense to me. Check out Teller. Oh, Teller is the company. That's what you're saying. I see. Maybe we can pull up Teller real quick. Let's go over there. Whoa. Tellerreport.com, is that what it is? Yeah, that doesn't look good. That's probably not it. Yeah. USDC homes brings mortgage. Yeah. Uncollateralized DeFi. Yeah, I don't know if I'm not finding it, I don't think. I'd rather buy a house with crypto and not have to convert to fiat. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Although, here's something that I want to share. I feel very confident that housing prices, values, are going to be going down, as are more stocks, as is more crypto, as is everything that's not cash. Now, cash is trash long term, no doubt about it. But because the Fed is increasing its interest rates like it is, the reason they're doing that is to stop inflation. What is inflation? Inflation is when cash value goes down and assets values go up because they're inversely related. So by raising the interest rates, they make cash worth more and they make it more expensive to borrow. And they make people that are holding cash or investing cash able to get better interest rates. So it makes cash worth more and therefore assets worth less in the short term because they will just print more money. So I think the value of cash has been going up and is going in this year anyways, and will continue to go up as the Fed increases interest rates and asset values will go down, such as houses. Have you covered Kava? I have not today, I don't think. Maybe we take a look at Kava chart real quick. My guess is it's probably looking like the rest of the market, kind of sideways to down. Let's go to Kava. Let's get off this 3-minute time frame. Let's go to the 2-hour. Oh, you son of a bitch. Just had me grab my fib line and move it, damn it. Yeah, Kava's been pumping pretty good. And that's pretty nice. It bounced right here off the bottom of this golden pocket. What did Lever Atlas show us? Lever Atlas showed a bit of a bullish divergence, although I wouldn't have taken it because I like to see an anchor wave, is what I call it, is what it's called, below the white line or above the white line. So there's a good bearish divergence, and that did play out pretty spot on. I mean, look at that. Lever Atlas drew this red line saying sell. Let me follow that up. Boom, just dropped from 556 to 485. That's a good indicator. That's a good call right there. Sekao, okay, I subscribed to your YouTube. Awesome. Thanks, bud. Kava was top buy coin on Uphold recently. I believe it. I mean, what did make Kava pump from 388 to 555 over the course of the last 2 weeks? What was the catalyst of Kava doing that? So it looks like we're holding some support right here. It looks like, because here was resistance, right? Resistance. It looks like we've come above it. We have come back down, but we may have flipped the bottom of this golden pocket into support. Plus, we're well above this 200-day moving average. So I don't know. I don't know what the catalyst was that made Kava pump, even though the rest of the market was not doing that. I wonder. Someone probably knows, because I've been getting asked about Kava a good amount this week. Again, if you're just hopping on the channel, I'm giving away a Stepn activation code. Just click the link in the TikTok bio, and it'll take you to my resources page. Just scroll down a bit, and you'll see the button for entering the Stepn activation code raffle. S. Garrett says, I don't either. I'm sure there was something. I don't. And so maybe someone told me this week, but I forgot. Cross-chain DeFi, I guess. I mean, in terms of what it does, but looking at that pump, it looks like something must have happened. Maybe they took on a big partnership or some kind of big announcement, something hypey. Because when you see moves like that, especially against the market, something's really hypey usually. Just like ApeCoin's pumped up so much, super hype, because there are land sales going on this weekend. And the rumors started coming out days ago. Insider information, etc. So it's been pumping. So ApeCoin to me is way overvalued right now. Way overvalued. In the short time, for how long it's been around. Can it be worth a hell of a lot more in the future and be totally worth it? Absolutely. And I think it will be. But I want to buy more ApeCoin, but I won't buy it until it comes down much lower. I want $5 ApeCoin. I want $5 ApeCoin. And if I don't get it, oh well. There's a million things to buy. When will Bitcoin go up? Worst case scenario, Bitcoin will go up in 2 years. Bitcoin halvings. And when will Bitcoin go up? I mean, how much do you want it to go up? Because, Bitcoin went up yesterday. It went up yesterday. Right? Green wave, this is Kava. But I think we're in a bear market. So I think just get very comfortable with prices going lower and be happy about it. Use it as time to really do your research on projects and really dive deeper on them, and take this time to learn, and not, because there's no reason to be chasing money right now. We're in a bear market is what it looks like to me. There's no reason to be chasing money. Go get interest on your stable coins. You can get 30% on your stable coins, on your cash. Get my DeFi guide. I show you where to do that. It's a measly $20. Support your boy. But I think things are going to come down lower, and be happy about it, because I think this is the last time we really get to accumulate we really get to accumulate. Because like I said, look, Bitcoin went up yesterday and went up there too, but you mean like to the moon? It may not happen for like a year. I think the Ethereum merge is the next major thing to kick off the crypto market. And until that happens, I think we're in a bear market. The Fed's raising interest rates, so that pushes down the value of assets. Security guard, thanks for the follow. Where in your bio should I click? There should only be one thing you can click. This link right here. That link should be in my bio. And I'll take you over to here. But to me, it's about accumulating all that you can, because I think the life-changing opportunity of crypto is going to be gone in 3 years. I still think you can make really good money in crypto after the next 3 years, but I think these next 3 years are when you really need to hunker down and focus on your strategy and accumulation. Now, I don't care how much money you have. There's only so much money you can spend. In reality, the richest people and the most successful in the space, the smart money and the whales, they get most of their Bitcoin and Ethereum for free. If you want to learn how they do that, click the link in my bio and take my free masterclass to teach you how to do that. Some people say it will go up end of this year. It might. It really might. If the ETH merge happens and say a Bitcoin spot ETF comes out, boom. But I think it's very possible that we don't really have any real bullish action until like October. I think that's very possible. Or longer. And be happy about that. Be happy. Seriously, be happy. I am thrilled that I want this stuff to go so much lower so that I can just swoop it up and just wait, because the Bitcoin halving will be in March 2024. If you're not familiar with the Bitcoin halving, it's the most important event in all of crypto. Spend this time getting to know more about crypto, about projects you're eyeing, about what the whole ecosystem looks like, about the tech, about Web3. Take more time to just learn and feel relaxed, because there's no coins to be chasing to get rich quick right now. There's just not. That only happens in a bull market, and it seemed pretty clear to me that we're in a bear market. My opinion, not financial advice, just my opinions. Some people, with it being in a bearish market, where do you see Bitcoin going? Down. But that's in the short term. Let me refer you to the lifetime chart of Bitcoin again. This is the lifetime chart of Bitcoin. This was a bear market. This was a bear market. This was a bear market. It looks to me like we're in a bear market. So it's probably going to come down lower. But see these blue lines? Look what happens after these blue lines. Boom. 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 Oh, here's a blue line over here. Guess what? That's a Bitcoin halving. And that means the amount of Bitcoin that can be mined per day gets cut in half. So it creates a massive supply shock overnight. And that's why these markets kick off like this. So worst case scenario, spend this time between now and this blue line accumulating all the Bitcoin and Ethereum you can. In my opinion, that's what I'm doing. You do whatever you want, not financial advice, but that's what I'm doing. Amongst other things, but that is by far, no doubt, my main focus. And it wasn't my idea. It's not like, hey, look at this guy, I'm so brilliant. No. I learned this from whales and smart money, right? They're the most successful in the space. This is what they do. That's how I realized, oh my God, you can do that? And then I learned how to do it. Take my free masterclass, I teach you how to do that. I get more Bitcoin and Ethereum for free when the price goes down than I could ever buy with my money. I don't care how much money you have. You can get more for free than you could ever buy. Go take my masterclass and learn how. That's about 2 months and 2 years. No, it's less than 2 years, because it's March. It should be about March 2024. So less than 2 years. And I say 3 years because I think in 3 years we'll be at the top of the next market, which Bitcoin will be well over 100,000 for sure by then, maybe a hell of a lot higher. But we'll be probably a year after that, so about March 2025, that's 3 years from now, March, April, we'll probably they'll probably be at the top of that market, because these markets move in cycles. You saw it. You saw the lifetime chart of Bitcoin. That is the cycle. It's a 4-year cycle. So when you buy crypto, you should be thinking out in terms of 4 years, and you should be mostly focusing, in my opinion, on buying in the bear market. and selling in the bull market, where by far most people do the opposite. They don't even pay attention until the price has gone up a ton, and then they buy at high prices, and then it goes down, and they get angry and fearful, and they think it's gone to crap, and it was just a bunch of garbage, and they sell low. Don't be that person. My best suggestion I would give you is to never, ever, ever stop paying attention to crypto. The more boring it gets, the more down the price goes, that's when you should be paying the most attention, because that's where the best opportunities lie. Because you know the Bitcoin halving's coming. You know the ETH merge is coming, which is a triple halving event. The Bitcoin spot ETF is eventually going to come. You know and you see the adoption rates of Bitcoin, of crypto, of everything. It's insanity, right? There's stadiums. There's FTX.com stadium, Crypto.com arena, FTX on baseball logos and in UFC matches, and countries adopting Bitcoin as legal tender. Every single major company in the world growing their crypto division, blockchain division now. Like it's so obvious where it's going. Take advantage of the opportunity while it's here. You got 3 years. This is where the real work is, because I think in 3 years from now, I don't care where you're at, in my opinion, not financial advice, no guarantees, but in my opinion, in 3 years, you can be financially independent and rich if you just focus over these next 3 years, really over the next 2. Because the last year is really about letting it grow, because that's when the bull market will really hit the extra gear. It always has, because of the Bitcoin halving. Where is your masterclass? Everything I'm talking about, click the link in my TikTok bio. When you click that link, it will take you to my crypto resources page. Here's the link in the bio. That's also the link if you just want to type it out. stanwith.me/dailycryptobull. It'll take you to this page. This is my resources page. The masterclass is the very top thing. And how I'm able to do this is because I use Lever Atlas. But take the masterclass while it's free. It's about 2.5 hours. It took me months to make this thing, and years of gathering knowledge to be able to make this, and it's free. If you don't watch this, you do not care to help yourself. I'm just going to be straight up. Because could I make it any more enticing? There's literally no reason. There's every reason in the world to go watch it, and no reason to not. Oh, he's saying I can get a crap load of Bitcoin and Ethereum for free? And the class is free? The only thing that's going to stop you is your mind making up dumb shit. That's the only thing that's going to stop you. You're welcome, Sec. Whole bunch of Shiba. Oof, I don't know. Knowledge is power. It is. And more important than that, I would say, is the application of knowledge is power. Knowledge is potential power. Application of knowledge is power. So when you take that master class, you're probably going to get excited. You're going to learn some things you didn't know before. You're going to see a lot of opportunity. Take action immediately. Because if you just go learn it and don't do anything, you're not going to get any benefit. Take action immediately from what you learn. Because knowledge is one thing, it's potential power, but the use of that knowledge is actual power. And to be straight, I don't like Shiba much. I didn't have much Shiba left, but I sold most of it during that last pump that happened, I don't know, a few weeks ago, and I'm out. And I see no reason why I'm ever getting back in. I made some good money on Shiba, but it's over, in my opinion. I thought Doge was over too, by the way, but Elon resurrected it from the dead. So, and we'll see. Is Doge going to get incorporated into Twitter? Maybe, maybe not. Sex says, yes, agreed. It's a pretty strong argument. Where is the masterclass? Says Walter. If you click the link in my TikTok bio, that link will bring you to my resources page, and the very first button on that resources page is the masterclass. I'll show you again. Do you know how to get to my TikTok bio? To get to my TikTok bio, just click my name on your screen. It should be in the upper left corner, I believe. And then a thing will pop up that has this logo. Click this logo, and it will take you to this page. Then click this link, or just remember it. This is the literal link, stanwith.me/dailycryptobull. Click that link, it'll take you to this page. This is my crypto resources page. The very first button is the free masterclass. What's the next up and coming coin in your opinion? I would say, I wouldn't say a coin, but I would say sector, and I really think blockchain gaming is where to focus. That's where I'm massively focusing for, I think the biggest returns are going to be when we do finally get back into a bull market, which I believe is a ways away, at least till probably later in the year, at the earliest, in my opinion. And some that I really like over there, Ultra, Altura, Veracity, Vulcan Forged, Gala, of course Gala, Sand, I don't really care for Mana, Alluvium coin could do pretty well, but that's kind of had a bit of a pump because they're kind of finally releasing their beta. Engine, ENJIN. What do you think about Meta? Do you mean Facebook? I won't call them Meta. I'm going to call them Facebook. And I hate Facebook. And I think, I don't think they're going to make it. Polygon? Yeah, I like Polygon. I do. I like Matic. I think layer 2 solutions have to keep growing because even though Ethereum's going to have this merge, what that's really going to do is give a triple halving. So there's about 13,000 new Ethereum mined a day. After the merge, it's going to go down to 1,300 a day. Create a massive supply shock to Ethereum, where it already burns Ethereum every day. So Ethereum's actually going to become most likely deflationary, literally meaning every single day there is less Ethereum in existence than there was the day before. Big deal. And it's the fastest, biggest growing network in all of crypto. Ethereum's the number one thing I accumulate. Sign for Hope, thanks for the follow. What do you think about mining Bitcoin? I don't do it because I can get. It depends. I mean, you can certainly get. It can be profitable for sure if you give it a good enough time horizon. But it's quite an initial investment. It's not one I'd be against, but you got to set it up. You got to learn how to set it up. You got to get the right equipment. You got to have the initial cost. But I mean, overall, it's probably a very profitable thing if you look out far enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if you're just kind of breaking even today based on your electricity cost and what Bitcoin's worth today, in the long term, that Bitcoin's going to be worth more. It's just going to keep growing in value. Because again, I start every stream looking at the lifetime chart of Bitcoin. It's 13 straight years of up. Yes, it goes up and down and up and down and up and down, but it goes overall, it just goes up big time. So probably good, but it's not where I would focus. I'm more into getting free Bitcoin and Ethereum. Take my masterclass, I'll show you how to do that. But you can do both, obviously. You can mine and do what I show you in the masterclass. It can be hard to mine Bitcoin Monkey, and expensive, absolutely, but it's all relative because you can still definitely do it profitably. And again, if you look at the long term of what Bitcoin's price is going to grow to, it's inevitably quite profitable and continues to be more profitable if you give it enough time to appreciate in value. But it is a little bit of setup. Troubleshooting for sure. Monkey says I mine Ethereum. I would rather mine Ethereum, but that's coming to an end. With that being said, I would rather mine Ethereum, although not anymore because it will be coming to an end. Through all these years, I would have rather been mining Ethereum than Bitcoin if I were mining. And actually, I really wish I would have decided to mine Ethereum back in 2017 when I first thought of it. Or when I first had the idea. It's not like it was a new idea. But I was gonna, but I couldn't get a hold of the graphics cards. They were so overpriced, I'm like, and I just didn't. But fast forward 5 years later, I would be very, very happy that I did that. And fast forward 5 years from today, I would also be very, very happy even if I started today, whether it be Bitcoin because Ethereum you're not going to be able to mine once the merge happens. What do they call that thing? The whatever bomb or something? Tuned in, I'm giving away a Stepn activation code. To enter, click the link in my TikTok bio. It'll take you to my resources page. Scroll down a bit, and you'll see where to enter the Stepn activation code raffle. Again, the link in the bio, right here. Take you to this page. Scroll down a bit, and right here, Stepn activation code raffle. I will be drawing it later this week, probably on Friday. But you got to enter the raffle to be active. And I'll be doing it on the live stream on TikTok and YouTube. You don't have to be on the live stream because when you enter the raffle, you'll give me your email so that I can contact you if you win. And unless you hate getting free Bitcoin and Ethereum, don't take this class. If you hate getting Bitcoin and Ethereum for free, avoid this class. But if you want to get it for free, take the free class. Bit later to mine. I started about 2 years ago. Okay, that's cool. I'm sure you're happy you've done it. Stepn is great. Joined a few weeks ago. GST staying strong through this volatility. Yeah, it's going up in value. Like it crossed $6 today. It's kind of holding above $6. Beautiful chart, and it makes sense because the demand is just growing. And there's more people that want to use it than are in it because the way that they're limiting daily new users, which is brilliant on my part, in my opinion, I mean. But be sure to check out my resources page. I got a lot of good stuff over there. Like I said, I got the DeFi guide and then some other links to some other stuff like a ledger. Like if you don't have a ledger, you're just begging for your crypto to get stolen. Straight up. A lot of, like if it's on my resources page, it's on there for a reason. I think a lot of GST is staying in the marketplace versus people liquidating for fiat. Totally. And it's getting used in the game, right? To level up shoes, to repair shoes, to mint shoes. I like what they're doing. I have a Ledger and Trezor. They're both great. Good. You're protected. Good for you. Seriously. Because it's I don't know, man. Like people need to have a Ledger, straight up, or a Trezor. I just use a Ledger, so I just say Ledger. And I have a link on my resources page for that. I think you get a discount code with that link, but I'm not sure. And I recommend the Nano X because that allows you to use the most cryptos. And it's only like, I don't know, $150. To have that kind of security, that like perfect security, I'm going to say, is worth way more than $150. Thoughts on competitor Callow? I don't know much about Callow. What is you mean for even competitor to Stepn? I haven't looked into that. Let's look that up real quick. I mean, obviously there's going to be other ones, but Stepn's the first, Beta launching in May. So it isn't out yet, huh? Interesting. But there's going to definitely be more. Looks good. They got an app store, Certic audit. They're definitely doing things. What network is it on? Is it on Solana also? By those colors, that looks Solana-ish to me. Minting sneakers. So to me, like, I'm also a big fan of network effects. And let's see here, what do we got? Partners. Who do I know here? There's a good number of partners. I don't know any of them though. What is it on? I'm gonna guess Solana. So my thought on this is, in reality, I think it'll probably be successful if they execute well. If they execute well, I think it'll be successful. But Stepn has such a first mover advantage. So it may suck some of the wind out of the sails of Stepn, but They got to execute too. They'll get a good bump right away, I'm sure, but we'll see how it plays out. I don't think there was ever going to just be one. Stepn's been way too successful to have no one come in and compete with Stepn. But Stepn's got first mover advantage, and they've been building, and they've got more experience. So I would be betting on, if I had to bet on one, I'd still bet on that one. But I might check out Callow also. Absolutely. I'll probably use them both. Apparently it will be cheaper on upfront cost. It probably will be. It has to be. Callow has to be cheaper on upfront cost, at least in the beginning. But yeah, it has to be. Because how are you going to get people to come over like me? If it's too much, I'll be like, yeah, I'll just stay with Stepn. If it's the same cost as Stepn, I'll just stay with Stepn. It has to give me incentive to come over and use it. But as a Stepn user, I'll keep using Stepn, but I'll use Callow too if it's incentivized correctly and if it's cheaper to get in and I can see myself making a good earning from it, I'll go use it also. I'll just walk more. Excellent. Get me healthy. Get me healthier. They already have huge downloads because it was an existing app. You mean Stepn or Callow? Looks like they're both apps you can download currently. Agree, I really like Stepn. Same thoughts. If you can use both, might as well. Exactly. I think that's what a lot of people will do. And people that never got an activation code to get in Stepn, maybe they'll get into Callow. I think there's room for certainly more than one in this massive move to earn space. Move and earn space. Sweatcoin was out for a while. They have to execute, but their app was out for years. See, I don't like that. I don't like seeing projects like that where they've been around for a while and they've just never got there. Like Stepn's only been out since like December, something like that. Maybe October, but I think it's December. And look how far they've come. I've really enjoyed using it. I wish I could get in their Discord, their little bot to verify me. You know, when you go into their Discord, you gotta have the bot verify you. It fails every time. So I can't get in their Discord. So that's the only negative thing I would say about Stepn is I can't get in their goddamn Discord. But Sweatcoin's launching on Near. Been working on it for years. I don't typically like that. But again, if you're just tuning in, I'm giving away a Stepn activation code. Click the link in my TikTok bio. It'll take you to my resources page. Just scroll down a bit. You'll see the button for the Stepn activation code raffle. I think I'll be giving it away on Friday. They have a user base already though, and there wasn't cheap layer ones. Do you mean for Sweatcoin? I don't know a ton about Sweatcoin. Back in 2017's, what's the problem? Why does it take them so long to launch? That concerns me. Is it the end all be all? No, but that concerns me. I like to see teams execute fast with a high enough degree of competency. I have some Sweatcoin. Will that equal Sweatcoin on Near? Good question. I don't know. Have you got Stepn Discord? I haven't been able to get into Stepn Discord, no. But I have a Discord. Go check out our Discord. It's a pretty good community. I'm in there a lot. Everything I'm talking about, click the link in my TikTok bio. It'll bring you to my resources page. Link for the Discord, the masterclass, DeFi guide, Stepn activation code raffle, everything is right there. Links to my other socials. But no, I haven't been able to get in the Stepn Discord. I don't know why, but when I go to it, and this has been going on for several weeks, I've been trying to get in to the Discord, and there's when you are on there new, they have a little CAPTCHA bot that you need to verify with, and every time I click it, it says interaction failed, and I'm like, what's the problem? I have no clue what the problem is, none. I would like to be in the Stepn Discord. I'm sure it's very active. It's got like almost 300,000 people in it. They launched and it was cool. If you remember 2017 layer 1 smart contract protocols weren't scaling, no. No. There's nothing going on. There wasn't really anything even built on them. There wasn't anything to do. And ETH was certainly the big dog of all of them. Solana, Avalanche, Phantom, Luna, that stuff wasn't even around. Cardano wasn't even around. And if they were, they didn't actually have functioning products. CryptoKitties. I mean, that was on Ethereum, but they ended up moving it over to the company behind it, Dapper, ended up making Flow blockchain. But yeah, CryptoKitties made, that's true. You could do that on there. Yeah, that's true. I forget about that. Because I never bought a CryptoKitty. I just remember CryptoKitties. I never really got it. I was like, why do I care about these kitties? And now we have, now we have NFTs blowing up. And I think NFT technology is maybe the biggest thing to come out of crypto this cycle. I don't mean profile pictures. I just mean the actual NFT technology and what it can do. I think it's going to change all of gaming. I think it's going to change the entire music industry. I think it's going to change the film industry. I think it's going to change a lot of things. Does anyone have a referral code for Callow app? No. Do you need a referral code for Callow app? Maybe you do. I'll probably go download that now that you guys have told me about it. And apparently they won't be launching until May, which isn't far away, I guess. Yep, I remember color coins in 2014. I wasn't around in 2014. You've been around a long time, man. I wasn't around in 2014. I came around in 2017. I mean, I certainly knew of Bitcoin. My brother had bought Bitcoin, I think, back in 2014, but he immediately sold it for like, $10 or something. Like, he didn't hold any of it. And I remember Bitcoin ATMs coming into this place, this bar restaurant that I went to in Seattle. There was a Bitcoin ATM that came in there. I'm like, whoa, that's crazy. What is that thing? What I think about Bitcoin now, I think it's a good long-term asset. But I think overall the crypto market's going to be going down further than it's at now. And I will be swooping up more as it keeps going down. But I'm always trading, which allows me to get free Bitcoin and Ethereum, regardless of what price is doing. In short term, I think it's going down. But if you're looking at Bitcoin from a short-term perspective, you're already losing. You really have to. Let me show you something, in case you've never seen it. This is the lifetime chart of Bitcoin. If you zoomed in too much on this, you wouldn't understand that you're on this upward train. Like, every decision you make, it should be from seeing this image in your mind. This is 13 years of Bitcoin. And these blue lines are halving events. Notice what happens after the blue lines. Boom, boom, boom. Guess what's going to happen over here in March 2024? Boom. So the lower this goes, what you do right here in this gap is going to determine a large part of your financial future, in my opinion. Because after this, I think the life-changing opportunity of crypto is over. I think you can still make great money after this one, but I think right here is your last chance to really make that life-changing money, which is to accumulate as much Bitcoin and Ethereum as possible at these prices. That's my opinion. I just got in Stepn Discord. Well, good for you. Why can't I get in? Discord, I love it and I hate it. I would say 50% of the Discords I try to get in, it just won't let me in. And I have no idea what to do or why. Yep, you have to span your horizon. Absolutely. See, you've been around a while. You've been around longer than me. So you know it even better than me. Although we're looking at the same chart. I'm bullish on AVAX subnets for NFT gaming. I'm going to launch on AVAX. That's like DeFi Kingdom style, and Kerbata's doing that also, right? So that is really interesting. So that's why you got to keep paying attention to crypto, especially in the boring down market, bear market times, because that's when the real innovation happens. That's when you learn the most things. That's when you're not just chasing coins all over the place. Blah. You can actually like learn about things, and you can actually track and follow things and watch them develop without having to be a monkey just chasing all kinds of gains, because there's no gains to be had really. You're just learning and enjoying watching the innovation and learning about it. Monkey, yeah, if you can invite me to the Discord, maybe that would work. Thank you for trying. Definitely do. You know where I am, Daily Crypto Bull, because you're probably on my Discord. I think you joined the Discord a day or two ago. You know my handle, which is Daily Crypto Bull, but there's always those 4 numbers afterwards too. Opinion on Sheem's Inu, I don't know what it is. My guess is it's a meme coin, and now's not a good time for meme coins. It is the time if you can find projects that can weather the storm. Exactly. Like, this is where you find the real winners, because every single project goes up in a bull market. So there's no way to actually tell which ones are good. The best you can tell is which ones get the most hype. But right now you can actually tell which ones are the best, which ones are really good, which teams are great, which ideas, which ones have the best ideas, the best execution, all that stuff. This is when you really can take your time and pick your investments wisely, and then just wait for the bull market to come, because it's coming. Maybe not for 2 years, but again, the ETH merge, Bitcoin spot ETF, end of the XRP lawsuit, case, but the biggest one being the ETH merge. I feel confident that that's going to happen before the next Bitcoin halving. I feel very confident about that. In other words, I'm saying it will happen within the next 2 years. And I think very good chance it does happen by the end of this year. And that could very well just kick us off into a whole new bull market. So again, in this time frame that you have here is the best opportunity you have, because the opportunity is just going to diminish as time goes on. So if you stop paying attention to crypto, you're not going to make it. Really. If you're a tourist, if you're true retail and just not checking out because price isn't just going up every day, you're screwed. But if you're here right now, you're probably not those people. Because if you're here in almost May 2022, after we've been in a bear market for like 6 months, you're probably in this for the long haul. You probably are going to make it because you're already still paying attention. Just don't stop. Sky token is one you're super bullish on. Homeland security. I don't know exactly how that would work. Not that that means anything. How would I? But it's interesting. It's obviously a category that people care about. And find where the devs want to be as well. I love getting into that metric. Absolutely. And in these bear markets, you can get some pretty great access to the developers and the communities because there's just not as much interest. Thanks, Steve. Thanks, D5, by the way. But the biggest things that I'm focusing on are probably NFT related. Like blockchain gaming, NFT gaming is probably my main focus, where I'm like, that is going to go on a rocket. That is going on a rocket. You wait. You find the right ones for that. Me, I'm in big time. I have a good investment in there. I have some space, including an exalted space, which is the rarest level of space, their version of land, but it actually has utility in the game. So I have a lot in big time. That's my biggest game that I'm invested in. And I have a silver pass, so I'll be able to get in next month for early access. Mirandus looks really good by Gala Games. Alluvium obviously looks great. Star Atlas looks great. But to me, Big Time and Mirandus are the two that I pay the most attention to. Yes, we should talk about it. You mean gaming? D5? That. So that, and I also believe, because I'm just very excited for this, I do think the music industry is going to change. I think NFTs are going to basically take a huge chunk, if not replace to a large degree, record labels. If you don't know what I'm saying, I can talk about it more, because that's going to confuse a lot of people when I say that. But that's absolutely 100% what is going to happen, in my opinion. Not financial advice. Don't crush me, TikTok gods. You do gods. I'm so tired of this cancel culture. Why can't I just say things and not have to worry about it? It's ridiculous. Elon, change it. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that you do what you say you're going to do, Elon. And maybe that changes our culture, changes social media forever, so that we can just say things. I'm not a crazy, irrational person. I just have opinions that are well thought out and have a good amount of info behind them. But I could be wrong. Of course I could be wrong. Do I really have to say that I could be wrong? Do I really have to say that? And if I don't say that, you can cancel me? Does that really where we need to be? No. In my opinion. God. Like every so often, TT takes down some of my content, and I'm like, why? Why did you take that down? Why? Most of it they put back up, but some of it they don't. And I'm like, what? It's nothing. I'm not, why? Crypto content? Like what? And now I'm getting notifications from TT that it's like, your account is at high risk. And I'm like, who are you helping here? Who are you helping? Who are you saving? What is this? You're just screwing me and screwing my audience and completely eliminating content creation and any bit of free range on communication. It's just insanity. Clearly, I'm frustrated. What's your opinion on Gala? I love Gala. VRA, Veracity, love Veracity too. Gala is my main blockchain gaming coin because they just have so much built, right? And they have so much going on. It's hard for me to see anything being above Gala right now. You're teaching too much valuable information and they don't like it. Thanks, Sofa. Like the other day, I put up a piece of content teaching about a rising wedge. And it was a little, I'm this guy, then I'm this guy, then I'm this guy asking a question, then I'm this guy explaining. And they took it down. And they put it back up. But that's when I got the notification like, oh, due to how many of your things have come down. I'm like, yeah, you've put back up like 90% of them. And the little bit you put down is like, it doesn't make any sense. It's not like I'm sitting here talking about, I don't even see it right now. I don't even want to say certain words. Because I'm like, I'm going to get censored. I'm not doing any hate speech. I'm not putting down anybody. I can't like say things. I can't. But yet, I got people hopping in my comments sections on everything I post, trying to spam people and pretend they're me, and they're not doing anything about that. GMT price prediction? I don't know. Up. That's my best guess. What's your GMT? Hey, how we doing? We're doing pretty good. Doing pretty good overall. I think I've been on here for almost 2 hours, so I'm probably going to turn this off here in a second. We'll be back live again tomorrow at noon Pacific Standard Time. I am giving away a Stepn activation code. To enter, just click the link in my bio on TikTok, or if you're watching on YouTube, link in description. Click that. And it'll take you to my resources page. Scroll down a bit. Here's the Stepn activation code raffle. Just click the button and register. I'll be drawing a winner on Friday. And be sure to watch the free masterclass, how I get free Bitcoin and Ethereum when the price goes down. It's hard. I remember when YouTube was banning crypto channels. I know. People occasionally get their stuff taken down, and it's just like, why? 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 Why would you do that, ever? I mean, this isn't like, where did free speech go? Why can't I just talk about something? We're not talking there's no hate speech. There's no harm going on. The only people being harmed are the people trying to, we'll say, inform, but really just like create entertainment and content and inform and give opinions and make shows and entertain. It's just like, why are we being penalized for this? I'm not saying anything bad. I'm giving my opinions on where I think the future of crypto, blockchain technology, and Web3 are going. And then my opinions. That's it. None of them are harmful or bad intention towards anybody. There's no hate speech. There's no putting down anybody. There's no blah, blah, blah. There's just, it's got to change. It's got to change immediately. This is just nuts. But yeah. It's hard finding quality content because like my content is not as good as it should be because I have to go super duper crazy vanilla. I can't even make content of what I want to make. I can't. Not on TT anyways. I don't even want to say their name. That's why I'm saying TT. You know what I'm talking about. So my content, it's just news. I'm just going straight news based. I can't give my opinion really anymore. I just have to report on the news because it's the only thing I feel safe doing. I can't really teach about trading. I can't really teach about anything because I'm scared that they will just shut down my channel and I can't get anyone to talk to me. So I'm going to be as vanilla as possible on my TikTok content. I'm just going to report on the best news of the day. That's it, which is good and valuable, but I would like to do other stuff too, but I can't because if my channel gets shut down, well, there's nothing I can do about it, and then I can't communicate with my audience very well anymore. So definitely follow me on YouTube. Go join my Discord. Follow me on the other socials. Definitely YouTube, definitely my Discord. Because then I can keep doing what I do with you. Come deeper into my community so that we can actually stay connected. See you, Sofa. I'm going to be turning it off in a second, too. Thank you, John. Those are kind words. Deftone, what's up, buddy? Thank you for the crown, Sofa. Right. DeFi, that's right. They blame an influencer and blah, blah. Oh, I got wrecked, blah. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. Because people don't take responsibility for their own actions. And so they go out and blame, and we get penalized. It's like, I didn't make your decision for you. This is, do I really have to explain to you that this is my opinion and it's not guaranteed? Do you really need someone to say that to you? Where's the link? It's on the resources page. So if you go over to the link in the TikTok bio, right here, and the link is stanwith.me/dailycryptobull. Click that link. It'll take you to the resources page. Just scroll down a bit. Here's all my socials. Like YouTube is right here, Instagram, TT, and Twitter. Scroll down a bit. The Discord is right here, down here. And there's another link for the YouTube. Be sure to join the text list too while it's still free. This is for the most urgent things. I don't send out messages every day, and it's not spammy at all. Like yesterday, I sent out a message to my group about a trade I was getting in, and that ended up working out pretty well for us. But again, they know just because I say I'm taking a trade doesn't mean it's guaranteed you're going to win. They know that, and I say that. But nonetheless, see, this is something that people can't take away from me. I can still message you stuff if you're on that list. If you're in Discord, that probably isn't going to get taken away from me. YouTube, I feel safer about that than TT. And what else? Yeah, those are probably the best things. So I'll be happy to see you in there, D5, and everybody else. Was hearing about a proposed bridge of Ethereum to Algo using Flare. I think that's interesting. That's interesting. Can you please do a giveaway? I really want to start investing, man. I'm doing a Stepn activation code giveaway. You can go join the raffle. But I'm not going to hand you money if that's what you're asking. If you want to start investing, take your money and invest it. That's what investing is. Everything else is a handout. And I'm not sure exactly what you were asking, but that's my thoughts on the matter. If you want to start investing, don't buy a $5 Starbucks. Instead, put $5 in Ethereum and just wait for it to go up. Eventually, my opinion, not financial advice, it will. Just give it time. I haven't had time to trade. Building this NFT project and coding takes mad time. I bet it does. I don't have any experience with that. I want to do D5. Definitely get in the Discord, man. I want to talk with you. Because I want to eventually I want to start doing something with an NFT project. I don't know what, but because of the tech behind it, it's something that I would definitely want some more information on, some more people that know how to do it. So I'd be very happy. I'd enjoy very much to hear what your experience has been like and is like, etc. Thanks, John. Your words are very kind. You've said some very nice things, John. Thank you. And with that said, D5, join my text list, because when I take a trade, I send it out that I'm placing a trade. So that can help you out too. Do I win every trade? No. Do I win more trades than I lose? Yeah. And do I use really good risk management, stop losses, etc.? Yes. Like yesterday, I sent one out and we all profited. Well, anyone that took the trade profited. Got some free Ethereum and Bitcoin on that upward price move. And XRP or whatever they traded. Me, I mostly trade Ethereum and Bitcoin and a little XRP. Do you use 3 commas? I'm not sure. I mean, I'm going to say probably not. I'm not sure what you mean by 3 commas. For trading? No, I'll show you what I do. I'll show you exactly what I do right here. Again, I really recommend taking, link in bio, taking the free masterclass. It took me months to put this together, but I'll show you what I do in a very small nutshell. So this is my indicator down here. It's called Lever Atlas. Think of it as a momentum indicator. I basically take, and I hired a coder to make this for me, right? It's a lot like Market Cipher if you're familiar with that, but it is different and it has some different features. And I don't know what Market Cipher's code is like. My code is original. At least that's what my coder tells me. But so what I do is I look for divergences and shifts in momentum. So really I'm looking for these pivot points, right? Pivot point. And there it goes up, there it goes down, there it goes up, there it goes down, there it goes up. So I want to identify these pivot points, right? Because we got green wave, red wave, green wave, red wave, green wave, red wave, green wave. That's the way price moves. So for instance, Lever Atlas will draw these nice lines down here. And when you see that, that's typically a strong indicator of a green line would be a bullish divergence. And look how nicely that lines up. In other words, it's saying high probability that price is going to go up. Boom, went up. Here's another green line over here. Green line, and boom, it went up. Here's another green line. Boom, it went up. Here's a red line. Here's a red line. Follow it up. Boom, went down, still going down. So that's a simple way to look at it. And it is deadly accurate, not deadly, but it is very accurate in my experience. And you can back test the thing, you can see it. And then one other thing that I'll do too, because I'm on a 2-hour time frame, when I have a wave go above or below this white line, and this one, so if it goes above or below, like right here, I would probably take that trade because this is in oversold zone. And so if you follow it up, that's a good spot to take a trade. It went up. This one back here, it's up high above the line, says, all right, overbought, and so take a short, there it goes down. This one's a little above the line, I'd probably take it, that would have been good. That one's above the line, that would have been good, still be good. This one down here, below the line, went up, but this was a divergence. So I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. That was a lot. But it's simple, like I do 2 things. On the 2 or 4 hour time frame, when it gets below this white line or above this white line, and prints a dot, I take the trade typically. And especially if I see one of these lines print, then I know it's even stronger probability, and I take the trade. It's just that simple. So I don't spend much time on this. I spend maybe 15 minutes a day looking at charts. I mean, granted, listen, I'm obviously looking at charts a lot on these live streams, but if I'm not on a live stream, I'm spending maybe 15 minutes a day. I just quick check ETH, quick check Bitcoin, quick check XRP, because I'm just looking for two things. I'm looking for a dot to print above or below those white lines, or a divergence to form, which is one of those lines. That's it. I wanted to make it simple. I made that indicator originally for me. And then, of course, other people wanted to use it. And now it's a company, Lever Atlas. And yeah, I got a free trial. If you want to check it out, click the link in my bio. You can get a free trial of Lever Atlas. And I actually give you my entire trading course. Like the masterclass is 2.5 hours. But the course is hours and hours of content that I should probably charge, that could be easily charging like $1,000+ for. And the course is just yours to keep if you take me up on the free trial, whether you stay with Lever Atlas or not. But if you're newer to trading, I really recommend taking the masterclass first. Yeah. Hope that answers questions. It tracks money flow too. But I don't really, I simplify it even more than that. Because if you look at it on here, these waves, the red and the green, that's money flow. These waves are more momentum, which is a accumulation of many more indicators just kind of pumped into these waves, like MACD, like RSI, stuff like that, pumped into here so it calculates it out with its algorithm to show us where the momentum is and how deep it is, down or up, and when it's shifting. It's very effective. It really is. It's. I mean, I have a video where I scrolled through. I'd made over 100 straight profitable trades. I'm not guaranteeing that for you. That was a pretty good run for me. But needless to say, I definitely win more than I lose. But because of the strategy I use with good risk management, I could lose more trades than I win and still be profitable. Because I have certain rules, strategy. So I use a stop loss at certain points and stuff like that. Double MP, thanks for the follow. All right, we're on 2 hours. I'm usually on these streams with you guys for 2 hours. So, if you dig this, come further into my world. I work hard to deliver for my community. Come into my Discord. Join my text group. These things are free. Go watch the free masterclass. Definitely go watch me on YouTube. Subscribe to that channel. And again, just come a little further into my world and see if it's good for you or not, okay? But I'm going to pop out. I'll be back on here live tomorrow at noon Pacific Standard Time on TikTok, and YouTube. And of course, I'm giving away that activation code for Stepn on Friday probably. Click the link in the TikTok bio or the link in the YouTube description. It'll take you to this page. Just scroll down some and you can enter the Stepn activation code raffle. I'll be giving that away on Friday live on the stream. And hopefully I can get more and maybe do this as a regular thing, hopefully. But right now I have one activation code and this is how I've decided to give it away. So other than that, you guys are awesome. Thanks for being on here. Hope you got good value. Come further into my world. Go join the Discord. I'll be very happy you did. You're awesome. See you tomorrow.